Hey, what's up, everybody? We have an awesome AMA right now, so you want to make sure you stay to the end. Who do we have the pleasure joining us right now? Can you introduce yourself and a little bit about your background?
Yeah, sure, of course, and thanks for having me. My name is Ethan, and I'm with Numbers Protocol, a Type A startup hoping to bring integrity and authenticity to the digital content space. My role at Numbers is developer and community manager. Before working at Numbers, I served as a project engineer at a materials startup in California before successfully making the switch to computer science.
Okay, awesome. So can you explain what number protocol is for people that want to learn more about it?
Sure. Numbers Protocol is a decentralized photo network that combines the latest in Web3 and content provenance technology to address core issues in the digital media space, namely ownership, copyright, provenance, ecosystem, and accessibility.
Okay, interesting. How did the numbers protocol idea come to life? Do you have any stories to share?
Yeah, sure. When you think about it, digital media is a big part of our lives, but it has a lot of problems. There are tons of copyright violations. There's increasing amounts of fake news and misinformation, and there's also censorship. So these are just a few major problems our digital media faces today. I think the team at Numbers recognized the problem of digital media and the importance of maintaining its integrity. In 2019, we set out to solve the issue by first focusing on fake news and the fake news and misinformation aspect of it.
Yeah.
Our approach led us to the creation of our Capture, Seal, Trace protocol, which is the foundation of our decentralized photo network. We knew that in order to create a successful network, we would need the community. So to reflect that notion, we decided to call ourselves Numbers. So in Numbers, we believe that everyone is just a single number. A single number may mean nothing by itself, but together we become powerful and can make changes. Yeah.
Awesome. I like that. So how does numbers protocol differentiate from your competitors or even like uploading an NFT or something like that?
Great question. I think our main competitors are mostly in the Web 2.0 space.
Yeah.
So social media platforms like Facebook and Instagram,
Yeah.
mostly because these are stable platforms with strong ecosystems and familiar user experiences. I think where Numbers Protocol stands out is with trust. I think more and more people are fed up with being misled, feeling that they have no control over what they see due to algorithms, and also having their content unpredicted and subject to copyright violations. I think our technology and protocol makes it possible for assets to speak for themselves. I think users who experience our technology will feel empowered and liberated because they have the means to verify what they see and the means to secure their creations from potential violations.
Okay, so like this leads me to the next question. I'm curious, like what's the difference from uploading a picture using numbers protocol or if I was to upload it on Facebook or Instagram or one of those platforms?
Yeah, so that's another great question. So actually, there are many levels to this question. When I upload a picture to Facebook and Instagram, it's stored on servers that belong to Facebook.
Yeah.
Because the picture is stored in a centralized manner, its accessibility is sort of in question. I mean, just this past October, Facebook and all of its applications experienced a blackout because of server failure.
Yeah.
Our creations are basically, if they're stored in a centralized manner, are basically at the mercies of these big tech companies. Not only is accessibility an issue, the photos that are uploaded on to Facebook basically have no protection. Much like everything on the internet, I can right-click and save pretty much anything and then use it as my own without any repercussions.
Yeah.
I can also associate misleading information with digital media and share it without any means to verify whether it's true or not.
Yeah.
In the numbers network, it's a little bit different because we leverage Web3 technology. Pictures are not uploaded, but they're actually registered. Every photo is given a unique content ID and can only be registered once. On
Mhm.
top of that, not any ordinary photo can be registered. Only photos created with our capture seal trace protocol can be registered. This opens up the door for something we call permission usage. For
Mhm.
example, if I wanted to upload a profile picture, the network, our numbers network would read the photo's injected information to confirm that I'm the creator or owner of the photo before granting me the privilege to use it.
Okay, wow.
It also effectively shuts down any right-click and save behavior because the network blocks any non-permissioned usage. And in the event that somebody tries to, associate misleading information, the digital media can also snuff that out easily because the photos metadata will, tell the full story. Lastly, because our network is decentralized, the photos are stored on decentralized storage, ensuring that they're accessible and protected from server failures or intentional censorship.
Wow. So you mentioned your capture app a few times. Like, is it live right now? Can you go into a little bit more detail about it?
Yeah. So Capture App is live. It's available on both Google Play and iOS app stores. Capture App is our primary network tool for creating photos. It's a blockchain camera that functions similarly to taking a traditional photo. With Capture App, you basically have our capture seal trace protocol in your hands. When a photo is taken, Capture App utilizes the device's hardware to collect metadata such as location, timestamp, and digital signature. If given permission, the data is sealed onto the blockchain and made traceable with injections and associated certificate authenticity. We are quite excited about Capture App because of the adoption rates that we were able to achieve in a short amount of time. And yeah, if anyone out there is interested, you should definitely try it out.
Awesome. Definitely going to download that. So, are you guys have other apps, or is it all built into this capture app?
Yeah, so Capture App is our main network tool, but we also have other services to allow users to register and retrieve assets to our network. So besides Capture App, we have our Seal API and our Trace site.
Okay.
Seal API is a developer tool that we developed to help advanced users to use numbers protocol to easily create, register, and retrieve assets in the network. It has a rich API set with a friendly interface for developers to create ecosystem applications.
Yeah.
Trace is a website for reading photo injections and on-chain history. It provides a basic chronicle view of photos so that readers can easily access the birth information of photos. At Numbers, like we understand that protocols and tools are only effective if they're used. So native applications such as Capture Club, our network NFT marketplace, were created to help establish the foundation of the ecosystem and allow users to experience the next generation photo network. In the future, we're hoping that our photo network can grow into areas such as news, social media, gaming, with the contributions from the developer community, leveraging our tools and other applications.
Wow, that'll be big. So the NUMS token is launching very soon. Can you go into some of the utility, like why somebody would be wanting or excited to hold the NUMS token? How does it play with all the apps? And yeah.
Yeah, sure. So NUM is our native protocol token for our decentralized photo network. So as a utility token, NUM holders can utilize the token to pay for services within the network. These services include asset registration, listing onto network marketplaces like Capture Club, and storing onto more robust forms of decentralized storage such as Filecoin. As the numbers protocol ecosystem develops, the number of services will also increase. And we hope, as I mentioned earlier, that it will stretch into other areas such as social media, news, gaming, and entertainment. As a community-driven photo network, Numbers Protocol will also leverage NUM rewards to sort of incentivize adoption and contributions to the network. We'll be doing this through, staking, governance, capture creation. So if users, create captures and populate the network with awesome photos, then they'll also be rewarded for that. And then we'll also implement sort of a verification reward system to ensure that all the assets in the network are authentic and have high integrity and are trustworthy.
That's pretty cool. So I'm a huge fan of NFTs. I hold a ton of NFTs. Can you dive into your NFT search engine?
Yeah, of course. So NFTs are an exciting field, but they unfortunately they experience a lot of the same issues that regular digital media experiences. So while the NFT craze was going on, I think the numbers team correctly identified that ownership in blockchain records is not enough to ensure the authenticity of digital assets. So we went and created the NFT search engine tool as a numbers protocol network tool. Users can use the search engine to search for NFTs, and with it, you can identify how many tokens are in circulation, and you can also identify whether or not NFTs have been minted by more than one person, and that sort of signifies like a violation. It's an awesome tool with great potential, and we're quite excited for its future applications.
Yeah, looking forward to using it, definitely. So with the launch happening very soon, what are some of the numbers protocol's future plans?
Yeah, so we'll definitely be looking to expand our ecosystem through partnerships and collaborations with the community. We'll also continue to develop, continue our development of Capture app and launch the beta for our NFT search engine.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll also be announcing like liquidity farming, ambassador programs, and staking programs. So yeah, if those who are interested should stay tuned for more exciting news.
Awesome. So for the people that are still interested in participating into the IDO, is it still possible for people to get involved into the numbers protocol, or do they have to wait after launch?
So last week we completed our seed show on DAO Maker. So we were actually pretty blown away by the number of people who participated, and it's super exciting because I think we broke a DAO Maker platform record with over 25 million DAO staked in total. I think this week we'll be officially listing on Gate.io, Kucoin, Uniswap, and PancakeSwap. So that'll be happening on November 18th at 1:00 p.m. UTC time. And the team is also working hard to bring them to more platforms, and we hope that the community will continue to support us. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. There's a lot of places it'll be offered. Definitely looking forward to that. So I'm going to ask two last questions. What do you think about DEXTools and the future of DeFi?
Yeah, so great question. So DexTools is awesome. I think its analytical tools are super useful, and it's a great platform for learning about different tokens. I would highly recommend it to anyone who wants to be a crypto investor. Regarding the future of DeFi, I'm also pretty excited about it. We live in a world where we can easily travel anywhere. So, however, the financial system that's currently in place is pretty antiquated. I mean, it takes me maybe like one day to fly from Taipei to California, but it takes days to send, transfer money to that location. So I think DeFi opens the door for people to trade, lend, deposit, invest in global assets very easily. And I truly believe that's the future. And just like with any other new technology, I think like people doubt and fear at the beginning, but gradually we'll find a good balance between innovation and regulation, and it'll probably be something that everyone relies on in our everyday life in the future.
I couldn't agree more. So thank you for your time, Ethan. Looking forward to the launch, the awesome launch of Numbers Protocol. Is there anything you want to end with? Is there anything that you missed out or want to share?
No, and I don't have anything else to share, but thanks for the opportunity to have this AMA, and yeah.
No problem. Looking forward to the launch. Enjoy the rest of your day, Ethan.
Yeah, thank you.